One thing the woman, them have today, I don't know if a liar, then liar, or desperate, then desperate. How cartel can just sleep with him baby mother them as he have a mind, so?
Never had been seeing this yet.
Yeah, so me hear the big man Charlie Blacks, or Charlie Nat. They pan him live and the man a diss up Jamaican people. Man as Jamaican people for suck them mother.
No. Wrong move.
A star you're reaching and attack, man. You're gonna a star. Can't tell the glean. If you can't tell the people about how you help me build my house, you don't put nothing towards my house, General B.
Something no look right.
General B concern is with the star come out this big General B front page in a star.
Brother, where you come from?
Like it posts, you know, the star seat, so gone out to the star and seat. Then reach out to me. Call me the following Sunday.
Almighty God, Jesus Christ, Almighty God. Mr. Lexus, come and find Bambacla internet in them a girl clothes. Where you get them a girl clothes from, boy?
Can't take this no more now. What? A star you're reaching and attack, man. You're gonna a star. Can't tell the glean. If you can't tell the people about how you help me build my house, you don't put nothing towards my house, General B. You don't contribute nothing at all. As a sea view, man. You see it? You come from Seaview, you're a Seaview, man. General B, the artist. Seaview in bus fam. What do you forward in a place with the boss? You understand? Not here. General, my boss. I don't know disrespect me, General. When you come over here, Tina, you must over here. I don't know disrespect. Oh, you call me first, say something for address the matter. I'm telling you, address the matter. I have other things for me, Tina. You see, so you call me one kind of way where I'm a man too. I don't request any reason, my General. But you always my General still, because you make a big move for me. I respect that. You're my boss. So, him circling our place with Natia. General B circling our place with Natia. Because Natia say a Seaview man, Natia a Seaview man, to him say the whole of Seaview man, then if you come together and help out Jakes and Ray. General B come down here and try. I don't know. This one I tell him about studio business and do inch of fame and them things. We can studio and interests and my baby them me I try deal and I try do my house up. You not help. You understand? So when you reach a star to talk about say you help build my house, brother. You don't put no help towards my thing, bro. See it there? It all come down back to everybody that thing, all of that thing kind of thing about. A cloud chasing you the General B. You see?
One thing the woman, them have today, I don't know if a liar, then liar, or desperate, then desperate. How cartel can just sleep with him baby mother them as he have a mind, so? I'm not talk about Shorty, cause Shorty a wife. But you want to tell me say mother baby mother them no move on? They did sit down cut them 10 and a wait for cartel to come out of prison for the back with him? They never have no man and they never move on? How is it anytime Shorty want to carry them go to bed, cartel want to carry them go to bed, and can just carry them go to bed, so? Boy, what a way woman they love money. What a way they love money, a sweets. And you know, so I don't like the baby mother there. I don't like her at all because she carry news. First she breed for Shorty man, then she carry news for Shorty. I don't like her.
Dance all dead, you know. I don't know dance all dead. Or you say dance all dead. When I go foreign and I see a stage with 200,000 people in front of me. I know you know dance all music on it. I play reggae me here and the whole time reggae them we carry me walk. Like how me so can walk here. You know, so me I say, but all them dead there for so much years. Look at all mass agreements. At 60 years, she had sing from she had 12 years old. at 60 years now, she was celebrating the reggae music industry. And she still at tour all over the place. When you look on the lineup, them artists on all of the festival, them are foreign. Burning Spear, this, that. And mostly reggae culture with a little tip of dancehall, two little dancehall, man, in it. So, you have to differentiate cultures. Reggae and dancehall, you know. Dancehall and no reggae. You know, see, you have to differentiate now when you say reggae culture. You know, you have ska culture too. Ska start in Jamaica, but you don't know ska band in Jamaica. If you go to Europe, you see ska band. You see band, dancehall culture. You know, dancehall culture now, it around the place, you know. And it comes with a certain vibration that I don't really work with. You know, dancehall culture seems to be a culture where it's almost like it a try X out the culture of reggae, which is Rasta. You see? So you find that the youth them now is a kind of dark, you know, very, very down kind of vibes. Will look happy, but the happiness we see is the woman them, you know, and the materialism because every dancehall artist, and I don't dancehall, they work them the artists them to the Afrobeat artists them. Every time I see them take a picture, them take it in front of a car or a big house. That is what them do. Every one of them take it in front of a car or a house. I mean, I say, well, that's the culture. You know, see, when we used to say the Rasta man them, reggae, and them they are river, you know, them see them a chop something, all right, smoke herbs, some serious chalice a pull and all them something there. So it's a total different thing. One must not mix up dancehall culture with reggae culture, you know, because it is reggae is what Rasta use to drive Rasta outside there. Because we don't have a church, we don't have a school to profess that. So we use the music. And the music has been very powerful to move Rasta from Jamaica to the whole world. You know, see, and the most influential culture will come out of Jamaica now. It's not Jamaican culture, it's Rasta culture. That is the most powerful thing come out of Jamaica right now. You know, so we can't mix it up now with them dancehall youth and nowhere. And money them I work with. You know, see, right now you have artists who have sing all them life and him can't have a house, him have a house. And him have sing for 60 years. You know, see. And him can't support certain family and family that. The man them now, them don't have no family, so them none of that. But them have big money. One man go up foreign and come back and you see him buy Benz. You know, see Vybz started to come out the other day and him have BMW, him have this, that. He got in a jail, him do that. Him have make music in a jail. You see. So I don't want to put together and say you know, Jamaican culture and all the people them are going over Vybz Kartel means it's so the people them all over Jamaica go and celebrate him release. And when I celebrate him release, because him oppose the system too. Some of them vex about the system like me, yeah. I not celebrate nothing, you know, because I say, it's like you have Donald Trump and, what's your name, Kamala. None of them is not preferable to me, you know, but if me get up and hear say Kamala win, would I prefer that? Because I don't choose Donald Trump over, based upon what I see him say and hear him say, I won't deal with it. So in the Vybz Kartel situation now, the people them I recognize say the system is a fraud and them now for the system and them no care what them want to say. Them feel let him go. And now that them let him go, them feel good about it, so them celebrate that. Most Jamaican not celebrate that. That's it. Most Jamaican dep on WhatsApp, YouTube, and them things. So you see that like it's most Jamaican. I do that. You know, but it's that thing when man celebrate. People celebrate it. Or you have certain people don't celebrate it. You have people love dancehall. You have some people can't take dancehall. Personally, the nowadays dancehall, I don't like it. Because I see that celebrate something with black woman. I say, oh, black woman. Every dancehall thing you see a woman in her bottom in the camera, like put up in her bottom of the camera. Oh, where that is why. But it's that the youth them celebrate. And the gyrating and the dark gun business and all them something there. That are in a trap. You know, it's like we're going now in America with P. Diddy. And when you say, but you mean say them man are the same that go on with all the while? Every one of them go right into Hollywood too. I didn't think about it, you know, but you say, no, it couldn't be so broad and wide. Every day, you see something about P. Diddy. Just like how you have with the other brother with them little old. What's name again?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. But this one you look like it worse.
Big time.
Yeah. That come like Epstein where they dip on the island.
It look like it's worse than Epstein, right?
Yeah, so when you really check it now, me now go put this music, you know, where people them, you know, with people like the Temptations and Aretha Franklin and Otis Redding and all them people there, you know. That me listen to. And you have some now me listen to still, but me I show you say, me not a hip hop kind of, I'm collect every kind of music. If you listen to my program, I listen to music when they ever play per Irie. I play music when they ever play per Irie. You see, because if it not say some things, or if it not show a sight of quality in the human spirit, I not play it. You know? And that no mean say you can't talk about sex in the music, you know. Sometimes not what you say is how you say it. And that is problematic to me personally. I'm not a Christian, but I know say, in my spirit, I must be satisfied say, when I play it, it don't come across like, you know, why brethren, you know, educated, you don't understand where you're going. Why you play that? Nobody can tell me that when I play a tune on the radio, say, why me I play that if I don't hear the lyrics. You know, see, sometimes I play a tune and I never know what's a bad word in it. And them call me and say, Muta, you never, you have to write a letter, say, apologize, and them say, I'm do it. And I say, but I don't know how that miss me, you know. And I call there and say, brethren, oh, you make them tune, you make radio edit and out the edit. Why would not to make a tune we can't really play upon the radio? I mean, you can't say something bad and not say them lyrics because at this time, I don't have nothing against bad word, but me is not supposed to play it upon the radio. I mean, he's a lawful man. And that Marcus Garvey tell me for do. And I said, the country where you know, I just follow the law, them, man. Don't kind of want to bully a policeman and stop you. Call him sir and yeah, so me do it. Yes, sir, no, sir. See? And then we them in the outside. So we are talking for brethren. You know, what you know, say a Babylon. No, I don't know that bloodbath. If a policeman lick me, I lick him back. If a policeman lick me, I lick him back. That's why when him stop me, I say, yes, officer, so what me do now? And him say, why you want to see I go speed limit? You know, I say, you want to me never know, you know, so all right, me guilty, so tell me what you going to do now, because I can't deny what you say. He must say, all right, go on. But me not go business, so I mean stop. Stop it, me never go to eat what you talk about. You see, you know, fireball. No, me do like that. Because me know me stay. If a policeman, me go lick him back. I just saw.
I've heard you say numerous times that the Bible is one of the main contributors to the issues African people experience across the world, right?
Yeah.
For those listening, could you explain why do you believe the Bible has negatively impacted the minds of black people so much?
You know, the short answer, right?
I want the full answer.
All right. The Bible, as we have it in the Western world, as you know, was used to pacify black people. And after them come Africa, in a certain place Africa, when David Livingstone and Richard Burt and all these people come, them have the Bible. And there's a saying in a Kenya when them say, when the white man come, them taught us to pray with our eyes closed. And when we open it, they had our land and we have the Bible. And whether it's a proverb or not, from that time until now, we see black people hold on upon the Bible more than how them hold on upon them pride of them race and the consciousness where them did have when them did in Africa as a people. Because the white man come show you a book where them copy. Because we must remember, say, when them did not make a version of the Bible at the time, 500 odd years ago, there was no printry. So them copy the Bible with hand. And when them copy it with hand, the man who copy it, whether they understand what I say or not, him have to put it to make him understand what I say. So when them write it down, it come to you as for him interpretation. And they use it to oppress African people from them time to the point where there's nothing else where the white man create in front of black people. We have subjugated and have helped to keep black people in line like the Bible. Not them politics, nothing else. The Bible is where them use and control black people. And if you ask anybody we're into the Bible, when them quote the Bible and tell you say it's the word of God. Now if you tell a man say this book, the thing will make you, the thing will make the heaven and the earth, this is them word. This is the word of that thing. There's no way you as a subjugated fool can go around that. So for them to say this book is the word of God, you as a, what them call a sinner, as a person who look for salvation, you can't go around it. And that is really what them use. Why I say that? I say that because for 500 years, right now, 500 odd years since the Bible, King James Bible come to we so. When we look on the world, when we look on the Spanish-speaking, Caribbean-speaking, English-speaking countries, the church is the main source of our education because most of the school them was started by the church. Most of the school them was dominated by a denomination of the church. So what we find now say that them connect education with the Bible. And you can't get around that. You can't get around the Bible. And every time a man interpret the Bible, him say, God say. Now, how can you, a man who never hear about this thing yet, but you believe in a God, and him say, God say, oh, you have to oppose him. You can't oppose that. Him come and tell you, say, God say. And anything where you say outside of that, you're a heathen or you're a devil. When a man come like me, I may not believe in a God, I may not believe in a devil now. What happened to the people them who never hear about the Bible yet, never hear about Jesus yet? Are they going to be tried and found guilty of not believing in Jesus? Because you have people in the world never hear about Jesus yet. Because white people don't reach this so. All that China and some, people see China as a city. You have rural areas in China. The Tibetan them get isolated from China because they want them own independence. And from them time until now, they might try to get rid of Buddhism from China because them say them don't have no spiritual thing like the Tibetan them. Them not accept nothing but for them cultural expression, which is Buddhism. In India, there are about 14 million different religions, and none of them not include Christianity. So how you get these people now to come around to your understanding and say the Bible is only black people who you find most away in this part of the world and Africa. Because we are the only people who people come in your country and take you out and carry you to the next country. Them never go, Africa never go in the next country yet and take out people and carry them to the next country and colonize them. We have conquered other people, but we never take them out of them country and carry them to our country to colonize them. White people take out of our country and carry out for them country, other people country, like America, like Caribbean, and colonize we. But the main thing that them have is not the gun, it's the Bible. That is what them use, the Bible. And if a black man start to read the Bible, him start to recognize, a whole heap of the things them were in there. Him not believe it. But guess what? Him have to twist it around the next way if he accept it. Yeah, so now him start to believe something where him want unbelieve, but him make that something now become part of seeing belief. You know? And that is like what I find with a whole heap of people who accept Christianity in our me live, in a Jamaica. I'm not saying that there no other way, but Jamaica me talk about. That them will give up GLP and them give up PNP, but them nah give up Christian thinking. Even the gunman them, the man them have Bible in them back pocket. Me a gunman attack and I say, boy, I tell you, God make me not get the policeman to catch me, because me shot the boy, And I see the boy dropping on my road, and I hear police are coming, and I say, God make the police. I say, you just murder a man, and I tell another man, say, God make the policeman not catch you. And people have that way there. Them have that way there where a car drive, two people in the car, and the car crash, and the driver foot broke. And people come and say, boy, thank God I know the 2 foot broke. I say, yeah, thank God I not broke me 2 foot. Then why I broke one? Man dead over precipice and one man saved. And people come and say, God save him, thank God, Jesus, thank God, and get saved. They went to the man who go down over the precipice. They're dead. If it not go your way, you see the devil. If it go your way, you see God. Or you know good, or you know bad. You have to know good, Or you know good. You have to know bad. Because you have to have something associated good with. To say something wrong. So what them developing is a good and bad thing. A God and devil thing. We never have no God and devil in our tradition. We never have no God and devil in our tradition. When something go wrong, we blame the gods. We blame the God of this or the God of that. Even when rain fall, if you're looking at Yoruba tradition, even at Santeria, all I do is the God of the gods, and then you have the other God, Shango and all these things. And Shango is a God. So if something happen, I give praises. If you feel you want rain to fall, you go to that God. If you want water, you have God of the water. You never have no devil. See? And that is what they put you in, because if you start to believe that, people say you're pagan. When you look on voodoo, and them talk about the animism. But everything is connected, and it have life. Christianity is not tell you that. Christianity said this is that, so it goes that. From it now, my life, it have no significance to the thing. I don't know how much dog in heaven or lion in a heaven. I never hear about animals in a heaven yet. I wonder if I go up there those for nothing. Like bird, me no want to go there so. Because I'm a human being and I'm used to that. Maybe when you're dead now and go up there, you don't really need to see that. But then maybe you don't need to see nobody up there. I mean, you're a Rasta man. Even Rasta man now. Me a Rasta man I say, the dread dead, you know, why I'm gone as Zion. I mean, question that. Because I say, then tell me something now. You mean say, appear dead people gone as Zion. My thing says, but me just like say Rasta. It says Zion is in Ethiopia. And me get to understand it a different way. You know, I say Zion, they are Israel, the land of Israel. Because I go there already. I go to Zion and them show me about David Berry. And I say, them people are not easy, you know. And when I look at peer tourists, they're there. Peer tourists. That's when me and Tony will look at me and say, boy, brethren, and that's why it reach now. Because we are talking about Zion and Jamaica, about Zion. And we start to turn Zion in our spirit place. See? Because we start to say, Zion is a well, older place, no sin cannot enter there. But then again, we have to say, Ethiopia, Zion. So, it's the Bible them get that from, you know. Its foundation is in the holy mountain, the Lord loveth the gates of Zion, more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God. What am I talking about? It's a city where King David lived. That is what I talk about, you know. It's a praise to the King of Israel. It's not to God, you know. His foundation is in the holy mountain. The man who write it is writing to David. I praise David. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob, which is the other tribes of Israel, because them have praised Judah. So when a man has said, no, why the man dead and him gone at Zion? Why? Him all right. But say, why him dead? They talk about him all right about. I prefer to living than dying. Human being is the only creature on earth when no same about dead and every day him get up and tries to prevent it. That is what happened. And Rasta say, me born, when name, well, born away a lot too, but Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh say him can't dead. And when him say him can't dead, him know me like, a man shoot him and him drop in a coffin. You know. It means him can't dead, him go live forever. That's all them wives start to believe it too. And man go and go shoot him. And me hear some elder man, him never say him can't dead, means say him spirit. I go on, him a talk about how him stay at son, him can't dead. How can a man think that? Because he might interpret the Bible. And that he might interpret, you know. It's the Bible make him say that, you know.
Do you feel there's anything to learn from the Bible? I understand.
A whole heap of things that if you learn. What you say, man?
Nah, I want to clear that because I think some people think that like your view of the Bible is a totally negative thing, and they don't understand this.
No, well, if I listen to my radio program, I wouldn't say that, man. Look at man. You know, I am quote the Bible about 3-4 times or so. Eh?
I want you to clear it up for the people, please. Yeah.
I have to clear it up because I don't understand why I have to clear up that. I have to clear up that, Bridget. But just quote 3 things about the Bible. Eh? If the watchman to the danger and don't warn the people, the brother, the people, the Bible that come from, you know. Then I could have say, there is things in the Bible that you can refer to. But people sometimes, them is so fundamentalist in them thinking that them use the Bible so literal.
Justify everything.
That them can't pass the parable. It's like, all right, Brother Nancy is a Ashanti thing, you know. But every Brother Nancy story have a meaning. But you don't go look for a spider water. You don't go to Africa go say, tell me something where Brother Nancy live. And that which house bottom him live. No, it's a parable that when you say it have a greater meaning to it. So there's a whole heap of story in the Bible that is parables. But somehow black people hold on upon it literally.
That's the problem.
And then now them get caught in the madness. All right. Haile Selassie say, we in Ethiopia, of one of, or maybe you hear me say it already. We in Egypt have one of the oldest version of the Bible. Whatever old it might be, whatever language it might be, the language remains the same. All right. Him go back and make a thing say, until the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior. And him say, until the color of a man's skin is of no significance than the color of his eye. And he mention other things until, and then him say, until that day, we Africans will fight if it is necessary. Because we are confident in the victory of good over evil. Now, if Haile Selassie proclaims, say, them in Ethiopia are one of the oldest version of the Bible. And then go back now go make a speech and say, until, what is the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior? Racism, white supremacy, that is the philosophy you matter about. Undeniable. I dare any man to come dispute that. Until the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior. And then we don't know the thing him say, because him never say until that day war, you know. Bob Marley said that, you know. Him say until that day, we Africans will fight if it is necessary. All right, tell me something now. We can't stop fight, don't it? No, we will stop fight. Him say until. That is the operative word. Until. So when we see white people criticize, because I say that in an interview and all that, you know, and it go viral all over the world, you know. And some white youth come say, see it, man, against Haile Selassie word, you must say Haile Selassie say until that philosophy. Tell him now read the whole light. Him say until that day we Africans will fight. Him African. Him an African. He must go tell him father, when him come hear about Rasta philosophy, he must go tell him father and mother about that philosophy. Don't come turn around and say, boy, I'm out of racist. Because Haile Selassie racist to him say that. Him say until. And until that day, when that day come, I will all right. But all I know say white supremacy, colonialism, and racism still exists. And I have to fight right now. Because that is where Leonard Howell come and set up. Leonard Howell come and him say we must stop worship no King of England. And when Haile Selassie grown on 1930, 2nd of November, him say, see we king there, our redeemer that. If we supposed to have a redeemer seen there. So we point to him, Haile Selassie. Him our redeemer. Some people say him are the Christ and all sort of things, and second coming of Jesus and all them some there. You know, see? So if a man feels say, me a fight, yes, because a man put the thing into context. See it into context. So when we say, me not believe in a God and me not believe in a devil, no, I say, see, them are atheists. Me not atheists. You mad? Me not atheists. Me a atheist. And me a walk barefoot all over the world to around square. You know any atheists with that? Eh? And me in my yard and make sure say certain food not coming in my house and certain food me not eat. And me depend on the road, you know, if you go to my hotel room to rot it, me sure say me go in there, me not make people go buy food for me unless me write it down. No sugar, nothing in there. No animal product, nothing in there. And if you can't read the ingredients, don't buy it. Because that's how them trick with to. Them put buy Tonka things for synthesis. You don't know it's what that. Me are no biologist or me no chemist. We don't know what is the meaning of those words. We must say void of. No GMO, no. If I'm see that planet, I say, all right, let me read down more. Say, all right, no sugar, no additives. I say, okay. Let me find out a beetroot yesterday. No additives. No, let me just put beetroot and lime. I say, all right, I can't work with that. And I see it. So if that me I work with, so me not a atheist. Me just find some me a think. And me find some whole lot of people lack of that understanding of thinking, critically thinking about certain things. So him fight against you. And most of the thing when me talk is true, me go to go experience it, and me live it in the bush, I'm a ear brethren who have certain knowledge and understanding of certain things. And I don't fight against it, but I listen to them. It's not like when I hear them say certain things now. I'm going to say, don't, brethren, oh, yeah, say that. You know, see, where you get that from? I'm going to tell you, say, God, until I say I made the heaven and the earth. Where you get that from? I just had to born in 1892. We must say, I just have to make the heaven. Because I turn I just have to not God. I just have to say, higher than God. It's just simple. People would have vexed me say that, but it's the truth. Because I can't relate to Haile Selassie, the no's and the yes of Haile Selassie. I can't relate to God. Oh, I got go be like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ born a virgin, right? And him raised from the dead and all them something there. And you want me be like him? Me can't be like him, Rasta. And feed 5,000 people, so much fish and barley and all them something there. Me don't know. Me can't do that. So I'm going to live like him. Would have got born like him, virgin, and grow up from some fisherman and walk and water. And a magician business that. Me not have the connection there with Film Father. I don't know who Jesus Father is, but I don't have a connection with that. Coming back now to the Bible, if you say anything like the Bible. Him say, when you see I see the Father, because the Father and the Son is one. And I say, well, we can't see that. So I have to go no further for go hear that. You know, see, when I hear certain man utter certain word in the Bible, I can't say it again because I understand what him say. It's something my mother say. You know, see it. But when I hear a man actually say the earth make 6 days, I say, what you talking about? In 6 days, God make the heaven and the earth and 7 days rest. I'm tired. Oh, God, I was tired. Adam and Eve and man, you know, whole world get covered with water and 6 people in the ark. And I can't say them something that's literal something. Come give me it in a figurative language. Show me it a different way. What does that mean in my life, in the context of my life? Then I will say, yeah, well, it's a story. But you tell me, say, literally, a man build a wooden boat. In them days, they never have no welding or no nothing. And he build a boat. And you have every animal in that boat.
Across the world.
Like kangaroo. Kangaroo, they Australia, let me get the kangaroo them. To go way up no Sinai and all them way there. And I see, all them giraffe there. One window and one door. A 500-foot boat. It's joke business. And me come from Am and all them something there. Sherman Jaffet. And I'm trying to tell you said this. And people are building, and because the building too high, God confuse the language of the people there. What kind of madness that? I mean, must believe that literally? No, man, I can't work with that, man. I talk about life experience now. Where a brethren tell you something, and them experience it, and you go into yourself and you evaluate it, and you say, okay, yeah, I can't work with that. You know, but I not got Bible in my life. I not got Bible in my life, Pastor. And I see, because when me start to Selassie, I never did talk about I just was a Christian. I never come up that way there. And I come to say, my reality show me, say, in being a Christian, don't stop me from experience. When me say I just say, what me do? Kind of experience me I talk about, you know. It's a cultural expression. I just say no locks. Yet till some man, him see a picture and him paint on a locks for I just say. To getting a false interpretation and consciousness. Me know say I just say no locks. You know, see, but that is not what is causing me to continue to say Haile Selassie. Just because I know say him adhere to Christianity, it's not that cause me to continue to say Haile Selassie. Because there's something that Haile Selassie did in Ethiopia, politically, that you have to really think about it. And then you realize, oh, I'm talking to the Ethiopian, then I'm not talking to me. Because everything Haile Selassie say is me I talk to. As a matter of fact, most of the things I say is not me I talk to. If you read the selected speeches of Haile Selassie, and these books. Most of the speech them I get is to the students, them, to the people, them, and this and this and that. And I see it. When them talk about being Ethiopia, one of the oldest version of the Bible. And them say, no matter the language, no matter the interpretation whatsoever, the language, it remain the same. Right? I would have said, then suppose I can't read. I would have to interpret it according to an expert. See, there an next person say, but if I can develop an experience, I'm sure I say, yeah, you know.
For those who are unaware, right? Can you explain how Queen Nyabingi inspired Rastafari to use the word Nyabingi?
Yeah, well, you know, the strangest thing is that most Rasta don't even know says a woman. Them really are praise that. Unfortunately, in the Nyabingi ceremony and rituals, them kind of exclude women from certain things. If you play the drum, there's a time when a woman couldn't sit down around the drum and play. And we question that. In the house itself, we question that in the early days. We say, how come Nyabing is a woman with a bonfire and in that house she can't play drum and the woman them can't play drum. But we get to understand that Nyabing was a woman in a Uganda. And at that time, a whole heap of African states used to really have rebellion against the British in them country. You talk about Tanzania, Kenya, you know, and all these places. Them used to have a direct war against the British, and this queen did rise up in that way, and she used certain rituals to really deal with it. And one of the rituals them we are told was like the drums and the fire, the blazing of the fire, where them chant around the fire. And as a matter of fact, you have a whole heap of indigenous people who do that too. Because the Native Americans, them do it too. Them beat drum, chant around the fire and burn the British and things. So that was no different in a Uganda. And she was like a queen. She was like a leader. She lead the people, them Nyabingi, where I can talk about Nzinga and, you know, a lot of other female rise up in Africa. But the Rasta man see this queen, that was the first one them recognized in Africa. And they kind of use that now to propel the Nyabingi order. The Nyabingi order now say, yeah, them are going to fight against spiritual wickedness and colonialism by using the drums and the fire and chant. And sometimes these celebrations, as they would call it, can last for 3 days, 7 days, 21 days. I remember we used to go Nyabingi with 21 days. Nobody no left there.
Hold on, fire. I was there chanting for 21 days.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And what happened that the drum not stop beat. The drum not stop because it had chant the whole time. And as if some man tired, some man get up and go there. And the fire, you have your fireman, them go chop down man tree and bring the tree and throw at the fire. Anywhere they will log out there, anywhere the wood there, them go there, go blaze up fire and police. That I never have no building and them something. The man used to plant food just to go at the Nyabingi. Because we never have no selling and all them things there. Man chant, bring food, and then them have one kitchen where you have certain man will cook, and them everyone eat. And the chant, even though that I go on, the chanting still a stay, and man a bonfire, and man a chant and a beat drum and them things, and that go on for days.
And I wanted to ask you, believe it or not, as a bald head, I went to a bingi before, right?
Eh?
I went to a Nyabingi before, right?
Yes.
And I always tell people, man, it's kind of like the purest experience I've ever had in my life, truth be told, in regards to like an energy vibe being around people, right?
Yeah.
What was your greatest experience at a bingi?
I don't know about no greatest experience, but I know the first bingi I go, and I eat, as a matter of fact, my elder sister now, she named Faraika, and her husband. And she and my wife, that time we never married still, but I will never have no youth. I will go to this being in a Portland. And the first time I sit at the being and I hear the chant, when I hear man say, fire burn! I think some me attack. Lightning for this and burn that. Every time he said something, I take it personal and I say, wait how the man a fire burn me, so I just come here, you know. So that was the experience. My first bingy, maybe I had the second and third bingy too. But after a while now, you start to recognize what it is all about, and then you say clean. But I don't know if I can say my greatest experience in Anaya being, maybe that was my greatest experience in Anaya. For feels every time somebody says something is me, them attack. Because if a Rasta man pass and say, lightning for your ball, now my ear never saw I had to start to figure, say, wait, man, I fight against me, Rasta. I say, fire burn out this a man, and man who yam this and yam who yam that. You know, I start to take it personal. You know, so I think that was my greatest experience in the early times.
And do you remember when you found out about Queen Ayabingi? Like when you started to learn that history?
Yeah, that's why I don't know if I remember a specific time, but I know one heap of man, as I know, in the beginning, never know who name Naya Bingi, them just come here about Naya Bingi, and them chant Naya Bingi. But after I sit down with, I don't remember who I sit down with, you know, maybe a Plano, maybe one of them, you know, Tani, Poro, I remember who. I just come into it and then start to understand and read about this. Like, just like come read about Nzinga and, you know, other African queens, you know. Because I mean, I work for Rasta, most of the Rasta man who teach me couldn't read, you know. When I teach me, but when I go monks, them couldn't read. Them man that side, this is that side, I looked at the sun. Get up every morning and I look at the sun. It's weird, the way you're mad. The man they build house without nail and hammer. And no cooking and no metal pot and all them something there. And them kind of Rasta life they will come
What they
up.
call them? Angelites or something? What's they call them?
Rasta, which
Birdites?
angel life? I don't know about no angel, born angel.
Somebody told me something about birdites or something one time.
I don't know nothing about them something there, brethren.
All right.
When me live up St. James, hey, I brethren him bongo you, man. Him dead. Him did him at 90 at the year. Him are the best herbalist. When I say herbal, I don't mean ganja, man. I mean, everybody balled uptown in a Montego Bay go to him. First time I go to Mumbai, him there on the beach and I saw me go. You see them man there? Them man there, them I talk about no bun this and bun that. If you come in at them canvas thing with a certain thing, man, them run you like. I know some rasta man, if you have a plant in ganja, you go burn it to rotted. Boy, you smoke it. Him run you. Because I say after him spend 6 months of plant in ganja, you come burn it like a Babylon. Because go Babylon, them know burn herbs. So it's not like you have people where, you know, because if you hear them, the only reason why I sound away, you know, is because I expose it to a camera or to the radio. But it's not me one as a Rasta don't wear shoes. What if a Rasta don't wear shoes? But it's just that me is the one who in front of camera, they on stage and all these things. So it come like, the brother have different team, man. He never wear no shoes. I can't go and Mobile show you enough Rasta without wear shoes. That's it. I can't go among Rasta man who still hold certain height and levity where I still do over dead. When I say dead, I mean say, I eat certain things now when I say, but where I tell years ago, I don't even touch that. I cook in a certain pot now, I say, but years ago, a yaba I cook in a clay pot and all them something there. You see, man, the monks Rasta never used to smoke ganja. I know me want to smoke ganja. Yeah, but I just want to smoke ganja still with a Rasta, but when I come, I know me want to smoke ganja. The whole of the Rasta they me the monks never smoke ganja. And you can't go smoke ganja amongst them. Because them go cook it, eat it, and then when we don't eat it, we'll sit down like, yes, man, that's all right, that was all right, you know. Yeah, man. That day they done. If you eat it, if you eat it in the morning, you know, it's better you don't have no feel for go chop out, you know. Better you don't have no work for go do because when you don't cook up that with onion and skin like callaloo, when you cook it up with skin and onion and put on your rice and peas and something there, Well, you don't eat it by yourself. Yes, Rasta. No, yes, yeah, man. I don't know. I never experienced where I come from.
All right, fire. We give thanks for the history.
But me hear,
Go
me
ahead.
hear your interview
Go ahead.
profile, you know.
Yeah.
Me hear your interview profile, you know.
Yeah.
And me have profile spar for years, you know.
He told me.
Yeah, from up one hill to the next hill. That him eventually come build a house near me.
Yeah.
In a man take away. But him used to the Awoche.
Yeah.
And I up there, so we used to boil the whole heap of coconut oil.
That's how I know about the coconut oil and everything.
Yes. That the man, we no long pants and no have nothing for them in and barefoot and chat through Babylon certain way. Rough. You know, see, we don't have nothing about no Bible and, you know, Jesus and everything other people call them no different name. And, you know, 12 tribe and, you know, Popo and them. You know, them something there. I just push and I had the daughter them too.
Because he told me everybody, I guess, used to assist with everyone plot on different days to help with the farming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he told me that about it.
Yeah, man. And we had knit while the daughter them a cook and all them there. You see, because the knitting is the thing we bring in the money. You know, them kind of way there. So we need to tam them and go sell them. So it's a liberty, man. It's a liberty. You know, see, it's a liberty bridge. I tried with plant sucker from St. Thomas go clear a man take a be from bus. Because you have a next set of bridge you know, used to live over St. Thomas there. We up on top of one hill. When them plant the food and go. We never used to go to market. We don't buy food at market. Because you don't know who the food that come from, where the food that come from. I know me I buy food in a supermarket. My life done. My life done to that class because, you know, it's like, what me I do at this market? What me I do at this supermarket? Man, wrap everything in a plastic bag and all them blood clots, something. What me I do? You know, it's that thing. You know, see. But you look at it and you say, all right.
No, he was telling me, Prophet told me everybody started leaving because you have families and stuff. So everybody kind of settled down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, man.
For the family life, you know?
Because them time they would just try to know Rasta, like, high, you know. High, till last year, you know, just go through.
How long you lived in the hills?
I didn't know, I feel like, I know the 70s, you know. I don't know if it's the next of the 80s. I don't know. But I remember, you know, it's a good little while though, because I be like, oh, well, I know somebody have put house for 15 years. Where profile come build a house, so I did it for 15 years. And I did the Red Hills, and I remember about 20 years.
20 years.
About 20 years up there. You know, them days, nobody don't want to take up on bus, you know. If I go mobile, because the coconut them, well, get a Ochi. I carry go a man to go be a market. And we have 2 cocos bag of coconut. And we them they have some Volkswagen van where them open the back. And they go in there. The people them don't want to go in at the van with the people them. Because them say we here. I go touch the people them. We have to squeeze up with the luggage in the back of the van. And drive go to Ochi. Go and drive mobile with the van, you know. From Ochi to mobile. In the back of the van. With the coconut them and people them luggage and everything. Like we are luggage too. So we have to still luggage there. And go. See him like in a Kingston. I go to Kingston and I go to New Kingston and I there at the bus stop. And I go there and say, hold on the dread. You can't go in there now, you know, because the people them got to work and you hear I go touch them. So what that? Blood clot. Understand? I go to jail for ganja, I don't smoke ganja. Them things there. The first time I walk a man thing over here, I walk on the edge of the road and the man with them Jeep, the policeman. And he make a wrong move, you know. And I turn around and say, hey, think about them batty boy will live a mobile this. I will tell people tell that. The man jump out of the van and grab me up and say, watch me. Go in at the van, wait till I reach on the police station. I said, oh, bad. I said, no. Then the first time you walk come out here, no policeman go beat me. I go carry me go to police station and go beat me. And then put me in the cell. And some man, it's weird, you know. When you're in the cell, you know, it's a thing like that there, but it's wood. So a one man can lay down on it. And you have a 7-8 man in the cell. And the shit bucket, they're right beside it. Because so you have to shit, you know. You shit on the shit bucket and let it there until them come up. I them tell you, let you out for empty. And when a brother who just come in at the cell now go lay down, pan something now, and a brethren who did dead there, say, hey, call him whatsoever and say, yeah. And the man take the shit bucket and dose the brother, you know. And you know how it happen now, because when them dose it, you know, shit a fly all over the place, you know. Because you know, just take it and church, so you know. Yeah, everybody have to dodge, you know. The police them fun on a blood bath hose. And that's for them hose out the cell, you know.
So
And because we tell a policeman, say, hey, you think I want bad boy, this you talk to. Because usually them used to say, first time they used to say, I pay a Batman, they are mobile, you know. You didn't know that? Yeah, man, them used to say it, man, say, I pay a Batman, they are mobile. Yeah. The next time, when we are put to the hills, you know, me and IRV, I don't know if you know a virgin name, IRV.
I heard the name on.
Me and IRV and them lady and another daughter in a van. And the daughter drive, she's a foreigner, she drive. Come off of there and she had smoke out and she see the police car along the road. And she dropped the split on the ground in the car. And the policeman stopped her and said, well, I smell God in this car, you know. And the man see the split on the ground and the daughter who was driving, she a fear one, you know. Him say, nah, take that. He might carry the whole of the police station. Because when we go down there, we are going to say, I know none of it one. The daughter tell him, say, I fear one, you know. And the daughter was in there, which was IRV lady, she did pregnant. And them lock her up. And we said, but the daughter pregnant, we said, we're not dealing. But you know, see the daughter, she was this daughter of a minister, politician minister. And when them hears that she down there, them call the station. And that's what she gets to come out. You understand? All right. We'll go to court. Anyway, the next time I get ganja, out for ganja now. I'm driving a trench town with a next brother and my wife, where my children them, and a next daughter where used to move on. See. And him see the police, man, and him drop the ganja in the car again, and a different thing this now. And when them drop it and the thing, the police stop the car. And them say, I can't hold on to God jail, you know. And the brother say, my ganja. Him say, I don't care whatsoever. I can't go. The man, for them cheap, you know, it not have no back, you know. You just have a long seat where you put on the whole on the seat and the whole on over there. So them sit down beside you. The policeman sit down at the policeman sit down at the edge. And they put me beside him. My lady and the other lady and thing. And then the other policeman them sitting over there. And we are drive go up the road. Because we have got Admiral Town Police Station out around a slide road. And we are drive go up the road. And obviously the road I don't know no highway. A pure patrol there on the road. It's a weird thing, you know. I tell you this, it's happened to me, you know. A pure patrol there on the road, and the man a driving Jeep up, you know, and the Jeep drop it over the patrol and go so and rock by them, you know. The policeman told me and said, wait, I push, I try push, bro. I push, I try push me out of the van. Wait till I go to police, wait till I go to the team. That's it. I said, don't sir, you know, so you can't explain it to him. Them lock up the whole of it in one cell. Oh, kid didn't have the kid in there too. Kid didn't have the place. No, kid in there. I think kid in there now. Anyway, we go to the cell, we go to the police station. And them lock up in the cell. Same shit bucket and all them something there. Where we in the car. Where we in the I think it was a Jeep, not a Jeep, yeah. No, the brother never drive, it's a Volkswagen Miller drive. When we did the car, we left tuning that play with Bob Marley. 3 o'clock, roadblock. I've got to throw away my little herb stock. You see, when we in the cell, the policeman come in the front of the and a tan, you know. 3 o'clock, roadblock, and I got to throw. We say, what the blood bad, right with them people are that. The man I sing the song about, and about 3 o'clock too, you know. About 3 o'clock, and they said, I've got to throw away my little herb stock. Me never have the herbs and the youth one, and them tell themselves him one. Him go up halfway through police courthouse now, and them call up the case. And them say, how many name again? A big boy son. The man said, guilty or not guilty? The judge. The virgin get up and say, is that I come to find out, sir? I say, appeal laughing in the blood bad courthouse, you know. And that's for come to find out them charge, but that's a little bit of money them charge you. I'll let you go. So, and them little thing they know, they're at death side now, they lock me up again, I sent them there. And the fuck me was so much ganja, and I want to them take the ganja them and pack up and one of the sell them. A policeman passed me and say, oh, the Blumbat you deal with. Exactly, coming out say blood clot most of the time, Blumbat. Everybody know, I'm me originate that. Blumbat. Policeman locked up and say, me tell him bad word. So, them say, I'm have to come back a sentence. I'm come back a sentence and go in front of the judge. The judge say, no, him never come and say, him never come at the policeman never come at the courthouse. So the judge asked me, what you come here for? I say, well, a policeman locked me up and say I must come back to court, sir. And he said, I tell him a bad word. So the policeman, so the judge said, tell me what you tell him. I said, Blumbat. He said, if that you tell him, then that's why he brings me come back here. Man, go home here, man. So the judge let me go. So I just saw it go. I saw it go.
All right. There's so much criticism about the younger generation and what the youth are doing, right? I asked the football coach recently, I asked him why kids have changed so much. He told me kids have not changed at all. It's the parents that have changed. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, the parents was kids, you know. Right? I have children, I have children. So everybody has changed. It's not only the kids. The parents change, obviously, as him say. But the kids change because the kids become parents too. And there's something that the kids are bring over to parenthood that is not desirable as it is. So the African experience, the African consciousness. So you will have what we call the closeness of the outside culture of the colonialists. The colonialists, the culture is more prominent now with the advent of technology, with the advent of traveling. You know, the other time when some people never used to leave Jamaica and go foreign. Now everybody have visa. Go out, everybody have a family in America where them can go visit. And then now the popularity of the television. And now we have the new God, what we even call the iPhone, that helps make that culture override the older culture of what we call your grandmother and even your mother, because them days your mothers it kind of get. I think my mother did old, because when I hear my mother say, I want to live to 50. I say, hey. I know me a 70 other, I say, wait, I wonder where my people never say no. You know, see? So it's like, them days you look at your mother as a big woman. Anytime she says something to you, you say yes. Nowadays, the children them now, they will be all 15 and their mother 30. You know, see? So, in them days, I say a 30-year-old mother is, you know, I say she's old, but you never usually hear of a woman who is 30. I really have picked me, even though she would have have it, but you never so prominent to you. But now you see, young girls that walk up and down with little baby. I walk, better about pick me and walk. and them all 16, 17, 18. You know, them in a teenager and them a picnic. You know, and that now you find say they have not been able to come out of that what them call Jamaican cultural experience to really make the youth them come out right. I mean stay night. You see, because meanwhile them a move. The picnic a move with them. So when the young mothers and fathers move and gone into the Americanization of the culture, the children they move and gone into the Americanization of the culture too. So where you find all a dance hall now. You find a mother and wear her picnic clothes, come a dance. The grandmother and wear the mother clothes, come a dance. And when you hear how much you the grandmother, just said, then where you do a dance, much as you want your picnic clothes. See? So that help now to make everything get confused and mix up. You don't know who's the mother, who's the grandmother, who's the picnic, because all of them share the same outlook. And that is the introduction or the invasion of the Americanization of our culture.
And there's another aspect I want to touch on. I feel that plays a big role. I observe people growing abroad to work and leaving their children, because it seems like the person that's watching the child, yes, they watching them, but it's not their child at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a little neglect in regards to the guidance that they need and the respect from that child. What do you think about that?
Yeah, because you know, you have what we call now the barrel people, them grew up with them friends.
Grandmother.
Yeah, but the mother and the father, they are foreign. And only time them know what the mother and father is when them get a barrel come with woolly pack. China things from made in China things and them feel good about it. And the father and the mother feel say, yeah, they might take care of them picnic. Yeah, sometimes the father left the mother in a Jamaica and gone a foreign and saying so come back. And then him go have another family over there and forget the family over in a Jamaica. And the picnic don't have no guidance. You see? The mother alone become father for the picnic them. And him out there, or the youth out there, and they might get guidance from undesirables in the community. Because there was a time when we could have said, you really make the village take care of the children. You can't say that again because the village really is a school. Because the people spend more time in the school and in the village. Sorry, more than in the village itself and in the house. And normal people spend 8 to 9 to 10 hours in a school.
5 days a week.
And by them come home, them go and go bed and watch TV. So that is where I bring them up. So you don't have a village that take care of child again. Because the father not there, the mother not there. And then now the youth is left to the disposal of anything when at the community. And most of the time at the community, especially at the garrison them, especially in a so-called ghetto. It's undesirables are the things. And like 16. In Jamaica right now, 16, they're like, them catch a youth, a little youth the other day, 7-year-old, carry gun, go to school. And when I talk about no little pipe gun, I talk about big gun. And I'm trying to figure out how him have a gun like that in a school. And a whole heap of the youth them are dead now. Not only them friend that kill them, but police. And some teenager youth, some teenager youth. So we have a serious problem. Well, it can't get rid of it now, but we don't know if the leaders them have the guts to get rid of it. And when I show them alternative, them still look on it like Rasta business, them really, and them sister the influence of Rasta is prominent to the point where it has changed lives, not only in Jamaica but all over the world. But them, you know what I'm saying, a prophet is without honor in their own country. That is really where it takes place now with Rasta and the system. That even though them cannot cheer Rasta, say, yes, Bob Marley and, reggae music and powerful and everything. But the serious part where we assure them, we will make things change and make things happen for we. Them get so still in the British colonial system and the Americanization and them politics. That them refuse to really hear and we say, yeah, well, the watchman see the danger and don't want the people. The brother people they on film shoulder and now we don't want them already. So we see a whole heap of blood around and we really try help to stem that. That is why we do things like these where we are there so now. That we can pass a message electronically out there to those of us who might not be able to go to the youth them directly.
That's why you do this electronically.
Yeah, because you know, because some people say, especially in Jamaica, you have some people who say, why too much talk, you know, that. You me say to them, no, only the dumb envy the talkative. Because I talk to at least 100,000 people every Wednesday night. And that is enough. Because no stage show no draw 100,000 people in Jamaica. So if me spend 4 hours, because that stage me depend, 4 hours on a microphone, I talk to people about something where me feel as a Rasta man is of value for really make the youth them mind look for another alternative to where them have now. I'm see say it happen over the years and not for the mere fact that me there so it means it a work. You understand? So me no watch people when I'm telling them say boy I'm out on the radio talk, where you go do? Where you no farmer political? I say me not a politician. You know, see, me's a man who philosophize, teach, you know, give suggestions and ideas to the whole thing. So me not really go jump in at something. Me not a politician. Me not a, you know.
We had this conversation, Muda, as black people. I feel that they feel you're supposed to do everything, and they feel you just can't. You get what I'm saying? The man who's a teacher
everybody
is
have
a
their
teacher.
own work.
You know, the man who's a teacher, not necessarily the entrepreneur, and the entrepreneur not a teacher, but in our community, they feel you're supposed to do everything. You're supposed to start the organization. You're supposed to
For
run
them,
the
yeah.
you're supposed to influence.
When you don't start a political party, I say, me, you think to them, I'm going to accept no barefoot man, I run up and I tell them what to do, you talk about. Me I do what I'm supposed to do. And I don't feel so I talk too much because I say what I do when I talk. Trying to make fact that me reach us so. That means somebody said something where make you listen. And you say, boy, would I like it, a brother there. To talk. You understand? You have someone who write book, which me do too. When I don't write book, I write poetry. Where when them listen to you, when them read what you say, you say, right, you know, very interesting. I'm going to play upon that. No, you have TikTok. You have TikTok where I go on terrible, you have TikTok where I go on good. Sometimes you put on your TikTok, I see a man say something very inspirational. And you say, you make you think. And sometimes you see TikTok now, you see some woman I wind up and say, what is? You understand? So you have to know it go. You have to know it go. You can't go lick down the thing where you want to happen, where you not do. You have to tell the next man say why him not do it. Because when a man say, why not start a political party? I say, the way you do like your community. You can't just call me so not tell me what to do and where I do what I do.
I wanted to ask too, man. You mentioned we spoke about parents. I wanted to ask about your own mother, right? I know early on it must have been shocking to her when you started to try Rastafari. How was your relationship with your mother towards the end?
My mother a good friend, man. Me a good friend. It's just that me used to live with her, you know. And when me just started a Rasta, when me used to go to school, me used to join 12 tribe.
You was in 12 Tribe Fire?
Yeah, man, we started at 12 tribe.
Fire was too hot for this man to be in 12 Tribe. I know you was in 12 Tribe.
Yeah, man, me from school. When I got school, I go join 12 tribe. Because I read Bible like me a Christian, see you like how to tell you say Christian. And I read my Bible and go at 12 tribe, Davis Lane, down at Trenchtown, Brother Garden, all of them, go up Stand Up Hill. Anyway, 12 tribe, me there 12 tribe. And me remember me used to carry my Bible go at 12 tribe.